Good evening. Welcome to another Living World of Darkness, Changeling the Dreaming. This scene set in Angerona, a popular changeling bar. The mood in the bar tonight is not the usual upbeat perkiness, probably because of the look and feel when Diva brought back her little bird who ended up in the wrong place. Um, so the scene starts with just the normal humdrum of the bar. Ismay is in the freehold trying to rest when Savannah walks in.
Well, Savannah has been there for a little bit now. Not too long, but long enough to have gotten a drink and is sitting, kind of looking around, hoping to see someone she knows. Um, Angerona has become kind of her go to spot now, especially since she knows that other changelings are here. So, yeah, she's just kind of sipping on her drink and noticing that the atmosphere is a little bit different.
You'll notice Gloria glancing towards the freehold every now and then.
Savannah will notice that and wonder what's going on in the freehold.
Then there's footsteps from that direction at some point. You're welcome to roll to hear them, or you can be surprised when somebody walks around the corner. Up to you.
She's got a cute hearing, so I'll roll. Yeah, that's four successes even without.
She hears a slow shuffling gait and something dragging.
Savannah will turn to look and see what the noise is.
A few moments later, Ismay walks around the corner. She has a blanket draped around her, and her feathers are stark white again.
Savannah kind of narrows her eyes at nothing in particular and is going to get up and walk over to Ismay.
Oh, hello, Savannah.
Ismay, are you. Is everything okay?
Um, mm, yes.
Shh. She strokes Ismay's hair. What can I get you?
Um, I was coming to see if Gloria can make me some tea.
Okay, I will. I'll ask her. Um, yeah. Okay, cool. That's my willpower. um, yeah, she. I'll ask her. You. Are you in the back?
She nods very shakily.
Okay. I'll bring it to you, and we'll talk. Okay.
Oh, okay.
When Savannah goes and asks Gloria if she'll make some tea for Ismay, and of course she does. And Savannah will wait for it, and she'll take it out to the freehold, and she hands it off to Ismay. Here you go.
You see, she takes it, but her hands are still very shaky as she does so. and she's just kind of curled up on one of the couches on the main floor.
What happened to you?
Um, there was an Phoebe thing.
Phoebe?
Yes, I am not sure how the word is said. It is the F, the B, and the I. I think it is Phoebe.
Oh, just FBI. It's a acronym. It stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Oh, um, and she takes a sip of the tea and then sets it on the table. Her hands clearly shaking as she does so. She pulls the blanket around her. Um, there was a thing with my landlord today when I um went to uh pay rent, and there was a man, Agent Smith. Uh, he is trying to get me to go away from there. Uh, you could see her kind of shudder just thinking about him. Mostly it's just the feeling she had around him because of his high banality. Um, and then there were those banging sounds like the ones that the Dante used, and like at the shop um, where the baby Pisky was born.
Banging. Like, you mean a gun?
Um, I think that is it. Whatever those noises. You remember when the baby Pisky was born?
Mm-hmm.
You guys say there was Dontaine. When the Dontaine came, there was that same noise.
Oh. Oh no.
So I moved away from the building because then people started running in, and they were dressed very strange in like this black. It was almost like armor, but
Mm-hmm.
it was very strange. And um, the man kept asking me questions, and I wanted to go away. I did not want to be there, and so I thought I had enough room from him to get away. And then he yells, and as I turn around to run, there's two more of them right behind me, and they grab me, and I am scared and trying to run, but they won't let me run. And I just wanted to come home. I wanted to come home.
Savannah wraps her arms around Ismay and consoles her. Shh, it's okay. You're home now. It's okay. So, um, they wanted to ask you questions, right?
She nods.
They just wanted, I think they probably just wanted you to get in the car.
That's what they made me do after they grabbed me. They made me get in. They wouldn't just let me walk. Why wouldn't they just let me walk?
Oh, sweetie, probably because it was too far. Sometimes you have to take other ways of getting places. You can't walk everywhere. New York City is huge.
I always walk. I walk from here to Estrellas. is not that problem.
And where is Asturias?
She looks at you. Remember where we woke up after Samhain? Northern Manhattan?
Right. That is quite a ways, but they obviously didn't want you to walk. And I guess you're not really familiar with how things work here, huh?
She shakes her head now.
Well, if someone official looking says that they need to ask you questions, you need to go with them. You don't run away. Otherwise, what happened to you happens. And I'm glad that you weren't shot.
Diva said if I don't feel safe, to go away from there. So I was.
Yeah, she probably should have been more specific. There are certain instances that you can't run away. That's one of them. If they show you some kind of badge or identification, and there's a lot of them around, and they want to ask you stuff, you kind of have to. I mean, you can politely refuse, but I mean, you didn't really need to. I don't know. It's complicated. You you don't have to, but it's easier if you do. Like, you probably don't know what lawyers are, do you? Do you know what they are?
No, but Summer says I should get one if before I talk to more investigators.
Yes. Yes, you should. They can give you advice on what to do. And Ismay, even though she's upset, might notice that it's a bit strange for Savannah to be so straightforward. So you want to roll Peony to, because she's not normally like this straightforward. Yeah, you'll get that she's trying her hardest to be as straightforward with Ismay as she can in her distraught state.
They took me in the metal beast car thing and into this building, and it felt so wrong everywhere. They wouldn't let me stay in these spots where there was glamour, and then they put me in this little grey cage room thing. They made me stay there, and then a man came in and asked me many, many questions. Finally, they say they have called Diva so that I can go home, and then I have to wait longer in there, and then they let me come out, and they see Diva, and they just run to her, and she brings me home.
Savannah just keeps her arms around Ismay and rocks back and forth with her, kind of consoling her. Shh, it's okay. You're not there anymore. You're here and you're home. And do I need to roll intelligence for her to connect what she heard on the news to what Ismay went through?
You can roll intelligence, streetwise intelligence. Uh, what else would be connected to the news? Um, Probably intelligence, streetwise.
Yeah, which she actually has.
Should only be difficulty 6 at best.
Mhm. Oh, but she only has 2 intelligence. Oh, cool. So she can put that together. Have you heard the news today?
She looks at you confused.
Mm, no, probably not, because you were stuck there. Well, I think maybe what happened with your landlord was part of something much, much bigger. Because I heard about it on the news that uh, some stuff happened with a human trafficking ring or something.
Yes, they kept asking me about that, and I don't know. I only know him for the glamour. He gives me glamour.
Savannah's eyes widen. Oh, oh, you should have. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll find you someone else to get glamour from.
I'm afraid to tell people because I don't know how changelings get glamour, and I don't want to be having them mad at me. I just don't want people to be mad at me.
Ismay. Oh, oh, no one's mad at you. We get glamour the same way you do.
She looks at you somewhat skeptically.
There are people that I see on a regular basis that I do things with and I take glamour.
You you do?
Savannah nods.
She looks to relax a little bit. But you can tell that she's still very much on edge from whatever's happened today, from everything that's happened today.
We can talk about that another time. But what you're it's not wrong.
And she's going to just kind of give a shaky nod of acceptance and pick up her tea and sip on it some more.
Savannah nuzzles her very much like a cat would. And um she takes her hands and kind of uh, massages her a little bit, like a cat would need on someone. Savannah begins doing that on Ismay's back.
Ismay's not had a massage before. This is an interesting feeling. It kind of hurts, but it feels good, and she squirms a little bit under it. Not exactly sure what she's supposed to be doing.
She can hear Savannah begin to purr as she massages Ismay's back.
Ismay will begin cooing.
Are you here by your? Are you staying here by yourself?
Valeria's upstairs, getting cleaned up. And Diva is getting dinner. She should be back. Um, Soon she's going to the Thai place down the street.
Okay. Then I don't need to stay then.
No, you don't have to. Thank you for checking on me though, and for bringing me the tea.
Of course.
And she just kind of pulls her knees up to her chest as she's kind of sipping on the tea.
I was having trouble getting unmuted. Sorry. Um, Savannah is re- kind of disappointed, I think, that she doesn't need to stay with Ismay because she kind of wants to. So she's gonna sit there with her for a little while until um, someone comes back.
And if you're cuddling her, you will feel her body trembling. And eventually, Diva will return. And unless there's anything else, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.